Hey everybody, it's Eric at Nailed or Failed Reviews. Are you now working from home like a lot of people because of coronavirus? How about what you're using for a computer? Is it a laptop with about 2 or 3 USB ports? Well, there's a lot of people in the same boat as you, and today we're going to be going over the unboxing and review of this J5 Create USB hub. These are available in a multi-port configuration. We're going to talk about its features, how it's been working for us, and what you should be looking for when you're talking about a USB hub. Let's check it out right now on Nailed or Failed Reviews. Hey everybody, thanks again for joining us here in another review video at Nailed or Failed Reviews. Today again we're in the office doing a review because we've been working for ourselves for over 10 years now as 1099 contract workers, as well as running our own websites, Nailed or Failed Reviews and demodays.com. And when you're doing it for that long, you learn a lot about the ins and outs of good and bad office equipment. You also learn about the equipment that you need to pick up to be productive, not only for yourself, but for those clients that you're working for. And if you're like a lot of people now who are working from home because of coronavirus, you might have that cheap, junky, work-issued laptop. You might have to go and pick up some cheap laptop when the pandemic just started and you don't have a lot of USB ports. Well, today we're going to be talking again about this J5 Create USB hub, because this is going to become an essential component for a lot of people working from home when you're talking about needing to plug in things like wireless headsets, wireless mouse, keyboards, anything else that might need a USB port. So let's get to the unboxing and show you what this thing comes with. Let's talk about what the J5 Create USB hub comes with. When you do the unboxing, it comes with its transfer cable and it comes with a power supply. The power supply does look like it's made to take international adapters, but it only comes with a United States adapter, so be aware of that. Regardless of whether or not you get the 4-port or the 7-port USB 3.0 hub from J5 Create, they both come with the same stuff. That's going to do it for the unboxing. Let's talk about some of the other things you need to look out for when you're talking about a USB hub. Okay, so what are you supposed to be looking out for when you're talking about USB hubs? Number 1 is transfer speeds, and number 2 is charging capabilities. Let's talk about transfer speeds real quick. This is a 3.0 transfer speed enabled hub. There aren't many out there that can transfer files at the speeds at 3.0, so be aware that J5 Create is one of the few brands that offers 3.0 transfer speeds in the USB hub. Now, if you have a computer from say 2016 or older, you more than likely have USB 2.0, so you're not going to be able to take advantage of the speeds that this can transfer files at. If you have a PC or a Macintosh laptop from the last couple years, you more than likely have USB-C ports on there, and if that's the case, you are going to be able to take advantage of these transfer speeds, but you are going to have to get an adapter to actually use the cable that comes with it. Okay, so be aware of that. This only is just a regular USB plug on here to go into older computers or newer computers, but if you have USB-C only ports on your computer, you are going to have to get an adapter to use that cable. The next thing we're going to talk about is charging capabilities of USB hubs. Now, the majority of them out there are basically providing one port on the hub that charges, okay? And that's the same case with the J5 Create. It's kind of unfortunate because I wish they would have allowed you to charge from any of these ports, especially since they supply a power supply with it. If you use that power supply, you'd think that any of these would be able to charge something. However, that's not the case. There's only one port on here that can actually charge something, so be aware of that. If you want it to charge at faster rates, so at 2.1 amps, then you do need to plug in the power supply. If you don't care about how fast it charges your phone or whatever you plug into it, then you do not need to use a power supply. But if you want that higher amps coming in to charge your phone or whatever faster, then you do need to use the power supply to have that charge. Last thing I want to touch on has to do with the cable that comes with this. Again, this is a regular USB plug on one end and a micro B plug on the other that actually goes into the hub itself. So what you can do is, if you have USB-C ports on your computer, or for example, if you need a longer cable, what you can do is you can pick up this brand called JS Aux that we found on Amazon, And you can buy this at the same time that you pick up the hub with our affiliate links. We definitely appreciate the support. But the nice thing about this brand is that they make either extension cables in the same configuration, or you can get different ends. So what we have here is a USB-C on one end and then a micro B on the other end to plug into the hub itself. But because my computer has USB-C as well as regular USB hub or USB ports on it, I'm taking advantage of that USB-C transfer speed and the port itself. And so I picked up this JS aux and it's been working great for me. So definitely recommend using this cables if you need to get a longer one or if you don't want to have to use any adapters. So did J5 Create nail it or fail it on this one? Well, we think they really nailed it. Not only can you get this hub in a 7-port or 4-port configuration, but the fact that you don't have to use it with the power supply is a real bonus in our book. You know, we definitely would have appreciated that if we did use the power supply, that all the ports would have charging capabilities, but it is what it is. And like I said, the majority of the other brands out there also only allow you to charge from one port. So definitely help support the channel by purchasing through our affiliate links down below. We'd greatly appreciate the support. Please like if you like, subscribe, check out the other videos, and thanks for watching Nailed or Failed Reviews.